Hey guys, ADC Gear here once again. It's been a while. Today I'm going to take a Leatherman MiniTool that I got on eBay for a fairly good price because it has a broken file. Well, lo and behold, years ago I bought a few old school parts from a guy I know, and one of them was a Leatherman MiniTool file. So today we're going to clean this MiniTool up, and we're going to repair it. Otherwise, it's in very good shape. So, let's begin. Okay, first off, I'm going to start by taking this tool completely apart. I'm going to do some of this stuff off camera just to save for time. But so next time, in just a couple seconds in the video world on YouTube land, this mini tool will be apart. And here we are, cutting right back in. I've already got one part of the handle off, the part with the bad file. The finish on it's just a little different, so I may try to see if you can see the difference. Shine this one up a little bit with some sanding maybe. We'll see how it turns out, but still it's going to be better than a broken file. Okay, I'm going to go and, well, I'll show you a little bit how I'm taking them apart. See the Loki wrenches I'm using, they have different size for the knurled screws. And it has the mini tool, the larger one and then the smaller one. And then you just, some of them's more stubborn. Sometimes you have to heat them to break Loctite. The other side that I just took off was very easy to take off. And apparently this one's going to be more stubborn. So it may be rusted on because I've never had one be that stubborn. Anyway, off on camera again, guys. And we're back again. Yes, it took a little bit of heat, but then it started coming apart pretty easily. See right here, just keep turning it. It's kind of rusted up a little bit too, so that's probably also messing with it some. After I get this disassembled, I'm going to probably give it a WD-40 bath before I put it back together. And I'll soak it for several hours probably. That'll loosen any of the surface rust, and then I'll continue to clean on it. Yeah, get it to this point, and you can go a little faster. There we go. And I'll take this. This is just a security screw for different side Leatherman that I just use to punch through sometimes, because it fits in the pivots. So pivot out, knife blade out, other handle piece. See all the rust right there. And this tool was made in March of '95. Let's see, I think both handles, but you can, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not. Yeah, maybe just right there, barely. Okay, we get the plier head side off, guys, and then we'll be ready for the WD-40 soak, and I'll probably be back after that. Fibbed a little bit, guys. I wanted y'all to see the entire multi-tool taken apart. The plier head right here, that's the extent to make the plier head wider so it'll fit the body frame of the mini tool. And right here is the plier head. Some people ask if you can interchange a PST plier head. They look very similar, but if you bring it down to the same pivot, they're quite a bit shorter. Otherwise, they're about the same, so you could possibly grind down on a PST plier head and make it work, because they're pretty much the same in most other dimensions. That's a good view of how you just have to clip a little bit off of the PST if you wanted to make a mini tool plier head. There are a little bit differences. USA and Leatherman's on this one is a little bit different as well. Okay, guys, now we're going to go back off to off camera once again and soak this dude in WD-40. Okay, guys, we're here, and we've already got all the individual tools out of the WD-40 bath, and let's see, there we go. Still some crud on some of the tools, But we're gonna take a wire brush and I'm gonna hold the knife very carefully and, you know, try to take care of and hold it as tight as I can. Some people would say you cover the blade, and sometimes I would, but it's not that dirty, so, you know, some light wire brushing, you can see a big improvement. Come on. Why is it not focusing? Still, even when I clicked on the screen, it's not wanting to focus. There we go. You can see a big improvement in the, you know, the rust is already gone completely from the knife blade. And we just continue to do that. You know, each tool's got a little bit of crud on it, and we'll continue to do that. You know, the plier head, we'll wire brush it. We'll go ahead and do that. And then I may stop it, and then we'll come back and we'll be on the end. We'll be putting it back together. And I don't know, I may try a time lapse. I don't know if I feel that I'm able to do that. But once you get the writing, that's mostly what, it's basically how you're going to do. I mean, I use a file card sometimes too for this, because it's just, you can do that a little easier. I'll keep my files clean. Well, in fact, I could use it on this file. This file's brand new. Doesn't need it, but you never know. Might have a little rust because it's a new old stock part. And, you know, still can't get it to focus. So I'm in my garage right now, so the lighting isn't as great. Hopefully having a little bit different space before long, so I can do some of this stuff in. And, you know, there's, you can see the crud on that. And we'll take the file card on this. You know, just a few swipes and it's so much better. But yeah, it's going to come very clean, and once I get back together, it will hopefully look almost brand new. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off camera and finish cleaning this up. And well, there's my name. I write my name on a lot of tools, but I'll be back when I start putting it back together. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm going to try to start assembling this. Here's the exploded view, and it's always good as you have a reference tool to put these stuff back together. But if not, hey, you got videos like this one right here. So remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for any and all content by me. Going to start with the plier head right here. I'm going to put this in here, and we have, start with this side. Already using a reference tool. So here we go with the pivot that goes in here first. So we can brighten that up a little. We go with the smaller, the big washers. Then we go with the plier head. Let me see, I don't want to mess this up on video. Right there. Slip that on through. Then we have one more big washer. And that went through. And put that in. Get it started. Some people use Loctite. This isn't going to be a user, so probably not going to use Loctite on this. I've got others that's users that, and they do fine. Also, if you have any questions about putting this stuff, I'm on multitool.org, and that's a great resource as well about questions like this, how to put a mini tool back together. But yeah, I mean, reference tool is always great to have. You go with the pivot. I usually don't talk while I'm doing this, so I'm having to think and talk at the same time. But you can go to multitool.org. There's a forum over there. That's where I get a lot of my information, and that's where I help to get information. I'm a moderator on there. I'm Poncho65. And And if you have any questions, that's a great place to go and ask them too, besides here on my YouTube page. But great bunch of guys over there, great community. And we help each other out with stuff like this all the time. I'll have a thread on this over there as well with a link back to this video more than likely. So get our big washer in there. Get our big washer in there, and we'll have pliers back together. I'm going to start trying to get fancy with you guys here and do a time lapse. So I'm going to quit talking here and just put together the tool. Okay, guys, there we go. Leatherman MiniTool put back together. I'll have to give it a final clean down, you know, probably polish some of it a little bit more, but for all intents and purposes, we have put back a Leatherman MiniTool and replaced the file. Right there, replace that piece right there. So we've got a nice working Leatherman MiniTool again. Oh, there's a spot. I'll have to get that off too. Did not see that when I was cleaning it. There you go, guys. I hope you can tell enough about the video to be able to put your own Leatherman MiniTool back together. And we'll talk to you guys later. Carry on.